What if I told you that the single biggest mistake new investors make has nothing to do with which stock they pick, but everything to do with how they start? Right now, millions of people are terrified of the stock market. They think it's a casino, that you need thousands of dollars, or that it's only for Wall Street experts. But what if you could bypass the confusion and learn the right way to build wealth from day one? In this video, I'm going to give you the exact step-by-step blueprint I wish I had when I started, so you can start investing confidently and avoid the costly mistakes that hold most people back. Stick around until the end, because I have a free gift that will supercharge your investing journey. Let's dive in. Welcome to Digital Wealth Labs. My name is Dave, and this channel is your premier guide to building wealth in the digital age. We talk about everything from AI-powered investing tools to cryptocurrency and DeFi. But before you can run, you have to learn to walk. So today, we're starting with the absolute fundamentals, how to invest in stocks. I remember the first time I bought a stock. It was Apple. I was so nervous I checked the price every 5 minutes. I had no strategy, no plan, just a hope that it would go up. I learned a lot the hard way on Wall Street, and my goal now is to make sure you don't have to. Let's demystify this. At its core, a stock is a tiny piece of ownership in a company. When you buy a share of Apple, you own a very small slice of Apple Inc. If the company does well and becomes more valuable, your piece becomes more valuable too. You can't buy stocks at a bank. You need a brokerage account. Think of it as your gateway to the stock market. Today, apps have made this incredibly easy. You can open an account on your phone in under 15 minutes, often with no minimum deposit. I'll link some of the most popular options for beginners in the description below. This is the most important advice in this video. As a beginner, your best friend is the ETF, or exchange traded fund. Instead of betting on one company, an ETF lets you buy a tiny piece of hundreds of companies all at once. It's like buying a pre-made diversified basket. It's instantly diversified, which is the best way to manage risk. A great starting point is an S&P 500 ETF, which gives you a piece of the 500 largest companies in America. Once your account is funded, it's time to buy. Search for the ETF you want, click buy, and for now, just use a market order. This means you'll buy it at the current market price. Type in the amount of money you want to invest, review the order, and confirm. That's it. You're now an investor. Now, if this feels like a lot to remember, don't worry, I've got your back. Because I want to make sure you start off perfectly, I've created a completely free ebook called The A Beginner's Guide to Investing Online. This ebook breaks down every single step we talked about today into a simple, actionable plan. It includes a brokerage comparison chart, a list of my top 5 ETFs for beginners, and the 7 deadly sins every new investor must avoid. If you want this free gift, all you have to do is subscribe to this channel and drop a comment below this video saying ETF. I'll be personally sending it out to everyone who does. Subscribing also means you won't miss what's coming next, because we're going much deeper into using AI for stock analysis and crypto strategies for 2025. Before we wrap up, let's quickly tackle those common mistakes I mentioned at the start. Mistake 1. Trying to time the market. Don't. It's impossible. Invest consistently over time. Mistake 2. Letting emotions drive decisions. Fear and greed are your worst enemies. Mistake 3. Not being diversified. Don't put all your eggs in one basket, hence the ETFs. All right, let's recap your path to getting started. Step 1. Open a brokerage account. Step 2. Fund it with money you're comfortable investing. Step 3. Buy a broad market ETF to build a solid foundation. Step 4. Repeat consistently and learn as you go. You now have the basic blueprint, but your journey is just beginning. If you found this helpful, do me a huge favor. Hit that like button and subscribe to Digital Wealth Labs if you haven't already. And remember, to get your free gift, just comment ETF below. We have so much more to cover together. From AI trading bots to DeFi yield farming and the crypto bull run of 2025, this is just the beginning. Thanks for watching. This is Digital Wealth Labs. Remember, this is about education, not financial advice. Always do your own research. See you in the next one.